it's good to go out and get a win and start out 1-0 every week. That's what we talk about around here. And thought our team, we had some struggles at different times during the course of the game. Thought we started out pretty well on offense and had to make some adjustments there on defense. Probably the most encouraging thing for me was our defense at the end of the game there when they needed to. Offensively, we were not getting it done as far as being able to close the game out. Our defense was able to step up and basically secure the game for us on multiple occasions. And that's a young group of guys in there that are learning and growing, and that's encouraging for the future. So I feel good about that. That's the same team that had 390 yards passing on us last year. So we're a work in progress, though, as you guys know, and we'll celebrate this win and continue to move on.
Talk about the throw to Barasa and just taking a shot there on third down.
Well, we looked at it as they were going to probably call a timeout anyways. So if we ran the ball and didn't get the first down, they were still going to call a timeout. We said, well, let's go ahead and throw the ball. They're going to stack the box because they've been doing that for the last 2 series in the run game. Let's go ahead and take a shot. And worst case scenario, if it goes incomplete, the clock is going to be stopped anyways. So we felt like we'd go ahead and take a chance, and it worked out for us. And Jelani made a good play. Kurt had a good day there. And we got our sack that you guys wanted, that jinx. So we got the jinx out of the way. So it happens every time.
Eric, what did they do differently in the second half? Offensively, I mean, you were perfect in the first half, 4 for 4 scoring, and was that just a halftime adjustment they made?
I think we didn't execute as well as we needed to on offense. It's always about execution. We weren't necessarily running any different plays. I felt like we didn't maybe play, without watching the film, it's hard to say, but I want to see if the passion and effort there that we need, but I'd like to see us close the game up, and that's something that we got to learn, and that's a good lesson for us. You can learn something from every game, and we got to learn how to close games out. And defensively, we learned how to close the game out today. Offensively, we need to learn how to close the game out, and that's part of being a young football team and finding a way to get better.
Coach, it almost seemed like in the first half you guys were playing the sport, and in the second half you were more clock management. And was that the case, or no? No,
because we threw the ball 3 times in a row there when it was 5:35 left to go in the third quarter and had a 24-point lead. So that's not the case. We just didn't block some things correctly, quite frankly, that were supposed to be blocked. And this game's still about blocking, tackling, catching, throwing, and we didn't block a couple of guys. And next thing you know, we're punting.
When Nick did have to come in and punt, moved the ball pretty well.
Yeah, Nick's a good punter. He's got a chance to be special. He's a sophomore, and he got a nice kickoff there too. I'd like to see him. We like to always see that when we kick the ball deep there, but he's a weapon, no question.
Stubbs and Delicio, any updates?
Stubbs will probably be out. He's got looks like an AC, so he'll probably be out, I would imagine. Delicio, he has a shoulder issue, so that's always day to day.
Stubbs out.
Could be the year. Obviously I won't know until they give me a
collarbone.
What's that?
Collarbone.
AC joint. They told me.
How big of a boost? Just I'm sure the fans are thinking in the back of their mind, okay, we won the leads last year, and just kind of like psychologically to get one like that.
I think it was big for our defense to come out and get a stop. We've put a lot of time and effort in our defense, and for them to come out and get a stop, that's a compliment to them and their staff. And we're never going to do the things we're expected to do around here without playing defense. But that win today, that was for this community. As you guys know it, we needed this shot in the arm. It's a great university, a great community. They showed up in force. They were loud. Third down, you could hear them, and that's the difference in the ball game. This community's behind us, and we appreciate them. And this one there was for them.
Eric, can you just talk about, you said earlier in the week, protecting home field, and Kurt talked about it as well. Just getting that first conference victory at home.
Well, we got a conference victory against Southern Illinois last year too. So here we are. We see it so many times. Here we are again, same way we've been several other times this season, and it's our job to go out and show that we're different. In the Missouri Valley, it's very difficult to win games on the road. Every time we go to travel somewhere, it's 6 or 7 hours. I mean, that's how far we are away. So there's some travel involved. And if you're going to win, and you're going to win in this conference, you got to learn how to win road games. You know, you got to win your home games, and you better learn how to win road games. And it's a difficult environment. And that's something that, you know, we've tried to continue to talk about and prepare for. And we're just going to take it one game at a time now. You know, go 1-0 every week, and good things will happen.
When you talk about Illinois State, just, you know, challenges that they present maybe that other teams in this conference.
I think they're a good football team. I mean, they've got as good as offense as you know, I expected them really probably to have top offense coming back, you know. And you look at their personnel, I mean, they got a good group, they got a good quarterback, good receivers, good line, good back. I mean, they got a good football team now. I don't take anything away from those guys. Those guys are well coached, they recruited well. They got a great university. That's Illinois State's easy to recruit to too now. That's a great place.
Eric, I know you had a bad angle probably, but on Leggett's 1-yard dive. Did the officials tell you anything that he broke the plane, or?
You know, I don't get into those officials. You know, it's obviously something that I just prefer not to elaborate on. You know, it's just it's a no-win situation for me.
I just feel Jimmy made it for
I thought Jimmy May did some decent things for a freshman. You know, and Jimmy May has a ton of talent. He's a freshman out of Warren Harding there, and he's got a chance to be special. He can run, continue to get him to be more physical, which he will. And you know, just some of that stuff comes with confidence. You know, the more you do things over and over again, the more confident you become. And sometimes they say it takes 1,000 reps. Unfortunately, we haven't had a chance to get him 1,000 reps yet, but we're trying.